Breaking updates that are coming in of an attack on another Hindu temple in Canada. It's the Sri Swaminarayan Mandir that has been vandalized. The incident was reported to the local police for necessary action to be initiated. My colleague Pradeep Datta joining us with these details. Another temple being attacked in Canada.
Yes, after Australia, another hate attack and temple vandalization incident this time reported from Windsor area in Canada, that's in Ontario. There is a CCTV footage also that police is right now looking into. The two people I've seen, they're coming, they spray anti-India and anti-Modi graffiti on the walls of the temple in Windsor. And this is the fifth temple to be vandalized in Canada during the last 6 months. This shows that such incidents are increasing. Reason being that so far no such action has been initiated against such people. That's one of the reasons that hate crime against Indians are increasing. And I think this is high time when the authorities, whether it's Australia or whether it's Canada, they need to act. So far, the police is concerned. They're investigating the matter because they have seized the CCTV footage. Also in CCTV footage, one can see two people coming towards the temple. Then with the spray, they write something on the wall. They spray and write anti-India and anti-Modi on the walls of temple. The people who are putting up in that area, that for the last so many years they had been putting up, never such incidents had happened. But over the period of time, such incidents have increased because a few days back it was seen the statue of Mahatma Gandhi located at Vishnu Mandir in Richmond Hill was also defaced in the month of July. Then again a 20-foot tall bronze statue was situated in the temple Peace Mark that was also defaced. In the month of September also, the similar incident was reported in Toronto. And such incidents are increasing because they are taking advantage of multiculturalism and under the garb of multiculturalism they are doing such things. But I think authorities will have to act. If the authorities will not be acting against such people, such incidents will keep on happening. And these incidents not only generate fear, but these are the hate incidents where they will have to act. And only then they will be able to nip things in bud. Otherwise, this will keep on happening because we've seen this thing happening in Britain. We have seen this thing happening in Australia. Now we have seen this thing off and on happening in the United Kingdom. They're trying to identify people to which group they belong. They are Islamist radical, whether they are from the Khalistani elements who have been responsible for this act, they're trying to identify. They've also asked the people to provide them the CC footage from their home because they want to exactly know who these people are. Let's hope and see whether this time the police in Ontario, they will be acting against them, or this time also they will allow to go them scot-free after the warning. Because more important is that stringent action need to be initiated because if these hate crimes will keep on increasing, that's only going to generate that atmosphere of fear among the one particular community, especially the Indians who are putting up in this area for the last so many years, and also to create a divide between the different sections of society. So it's a high time that democracy doesn't mean that you create an insecure atmosphere for others, and freedom of speech or such incident doesn't mean that you try to hurt and hate the sentiments of the other community. So they will have to act in this regard. This incident happened in Ontario. In Windsor, it was at about 12 p.m. When the CCTV, as per the CCTV footage, the two people were seen moving toward the temple, and they were seen spraying the graffiti.
There are a lot of Indians there, which is why it's also a matter of concern. Pradeep, request you to stay on with us. We also have activist Rahul Ishwar joining us on the broadcast. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Rahul Ishwar. Another incident being reported from Canada, and this is anti-India graffiti that was painted on the walls of the temple. Yet again, slogans that have been painted against India and Prime Minister Modi.
Absolutely, this is sad. That's the reason why we need to highlight the issue of Hindu phobia on an international scale. Hindu community and India largely are being maligned, targeted in various places of the world. Usually Canada is a very great place. Many of my friends are staying there. But no, there are some radical elements who are targeting our temples and our nation, and it is important that we raise it on a proper level. For example, on an international level, we have a day against Islamophobia. Similarly, we need to awake people towards the Hindu phobia that's there by radical elements in many communities in many nations across the world, and we need to stop it. Hopefully, Canada, being a very inclusive nation, will take swift actions, and they will bring these people who are intimidating, creating fear in the minds of ordinary Hindus to justice. And this is a very important issue that we should highlight.
Absolutely. Hindu phobia should be highlighted and accepted by all. And more importantly, there should also be action on ground. We're also playing out the CCTV footage where the vandal can be seen coming into the temple and painting this anti-India graffiti. But the unfortunate fact is that despite such incidents being reported from Canada, not enough action has been taken.
Absolutely, yes. And we have to highlight That's the reason why mainstream media like yours will be able to create awareness regarding this. A brilliant attempt was there in the US, highlighting the issue of institutional Hinduphobia and also the hidden Hinduphobia that's there. Hinduphobia has been fashionable even in India, unfortunately, even in the largest Hindu majority nation in the world. So we also need to point out to our people beyond politics that there exists strands of Hinduphobia in India too, and it is important that every phobia is what? No phobia is right, and every phobia is wrong. And we need to take that great stand India has always taken for centuries, celebrating and respecting all faiths.
And the first step would be for it to be accepted by the international community. Rahul Ishwar, thank you for joining us.